Breakpoint video, another sniper rifle review. This time we are reviewing the Zastava M93. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, this is the special reward rifle you get from Rosebud. And not much to it, honestly. It's got a great range stat. Damage should be up there with the HTI and M82. But you can only equip a T5XI scope, or a scope. You can equip a variety of scopes, but you can only equip a scope. You can't have any rail attachments, bipod, any of that. So that does limit it somewhat. And of course, because it's a unique rifle, you can't roll stats like boost to range and things like that. But I got asked to review it, and of course I want to be inclusive and review every sniper rifle. I just wasn't aware this was in the game because I hadn't been doing any main missions. So let's get to it first with range testing here. So breathe, fire. There we go. Now, okay, we've done that. Let's get in there and look. Now, there you go. That's not bad. That's pretty comparable with things like the Recon A1, which I had just reviewed, and the TAC 50, and likewise other higher power rifles. So that's a good result right there. Now we are doing sound detection range. Now these guys are probably coming to investigate. Yeah, that's fine. But I believe there's someone over here I could truly test this on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that is perfect. We'll test on those guys right there. How far away are you? Take you out. Forgot to check how close they were. So, alright, good. Actually, we got that guy over there now, and he's all by his lonesome. Since I took out his partner. Yeah, he's all by himself, so we're going to test with him. Let's go get a mark so we can keep an eye on our range. There we go. Okay, and we're going to start the testing at 220 here. So 220 meters, fire, no reaction. 215, no reaction. 14, no reaction. 13, no reaction. 12, no reaction. 11, no reaction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So this is interesting. 5, 4, 3, 202. Okay, so 202 meters. That's not bad. Okay, let's go prone here while that helicopter flies by. Actually, let's not go prone. Let's take this sucker out. Hey, come on, get up. There it is. One shot. There we go. I don't think I hit it that second time. Maybe I did. But that was not a practical test. So, anyways, okay. So, that was, I'm gonna have to double check the video for that detection range, but that wasn't bad. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and confirm it here. I think it was 202. So, I just want to confirm, because there was a little bit of variable nature to this. He's the closest guy. Alright, there we go. I'm going to check here. Oh, I'm actually way too close. Do 203. And then 201. Yep, so you get detected at 201 meters, which is actually pretty darn good. That's the same as the Recon A1. And of course, we can't equip a suppressor, so we can't test that. And honestly, suppressor testing is the biggest pain to do. So I'm okay with that. Let's move on to damage testing against vehicles. Now, the damage testing in this case is kind of a bit of a challenge to really accurately compare, because all other sniper rifles we've tested with the suppressor. We don't have a suppressor here. This also has a unique ignores target's armor bonus. Assuming that actually works, we don't know if that applies to vehicles, personnel, or what. If we have a heavy nearby, I will try doing a body shot on it, but I don't know. So, in fact, let's go ahead and see if there's one around. There have been a few here recently. I know those will go down in one body shot, so nothing there. Oh, we already cleared that out, so alright. Nobody nearby. That's not a big deal, though. We're just going to do our usual damage testing here. Alright, so here we go. Shooting above the wheel well. 1 shot. 2 shots. 3 shots. 4 shots. 5. So, anti-vehicle, really, that's not that great. I mean, it's the best out of all of them, but oh shoot, I wish I hadn't done that there now, because I can use another vehicle to test it against, for instance, the HTI. So let us actually go to another bivouac, and we're going to compare this to the HTI on damage, just so we can be thorough. And we're going to compare it to the HTI unsuppressed, because realistically, this may not be the best sniper rifle to use because of all its limitations. So, okay, we're going to grab our Landscape Mark II, break camp. Because sure, it ignores target's armor, and that's great versus heavies, but realistically, you're not encountering a lot of heavies. Now, whether that impacts drones, I do not know. Alright, let's get this moved out of the way here. There we go. Oh yeah, well, we already got the HTI here, so I'm just going to pull it out and take off the suppressor. Now, I'm choosing the HTI because it is one of the highest damage rifles in the game. So, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it's the same damage as the HTI, it looks like. Now, pop on a suppressor real quick, because I do not want to forget the suppressor. So here's what we're going to do. Since I hear a drone, I'm going to take the Zastava out here, and we're going to shoot the drone. Ooh, we got 2 of them. Sweet. Alright. Going to be a fun challenge here. Position here. I'm gonna shoot on the farther one. We're just gonna go for a body shot right there. Yeah, see, it doesn't bypass the armor. So really, it's not that practical of a weapon because you can't suppress it, you can't equip any extra stuff on it, and you can't roll bonus stats. It's not that great. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull up the comparison chart here while we talk a little more about it. You'll see see how it stacks up damage-wise versus the other rifles, and as well as a bullet drop. So, once bipods work, the TAC-50, I mean, geez, pretty much any sniper rifle is going to be able to beat out the Zastava in a range, just because it can't equip any accessories or roll bonuses, like a range boost, which I always equip on my sniper rifle. I always roll for a range boost. And so while it's cool, it's a cool rifle, definitely an interesting and unique reward, its practicality is not there. It's well balanced, I guess you could say. It is useful if you're going to be taking on the chain gun heavies. And that's about it, honestly. Otherwise, it doesn't do any extra damage over the HDI or M82. It can't equip a suppressor. And you won't be able to get the extra range out of it to save you the hassle for when you're doing, quick long-range follow-ups. If you're taking out a patrol group out at 550 meters, you're going to want that extra range boost. Now, the recoil is not as bad as I was expecting. It's about on par with, I would say, the M82 and stuff. In fact, let's compare it here. So to the HDI, which I have. Yeah, recoil is better than the HDI stat-wise. Or no, the HDI is better, I should say, sorry. And handling and mobility is a little better. Accuracy is better, but as we know, or no, accuracy is about the same, but as we know, accuracy just doesn't really matter. But ultimately, the range is just not there. So I can't really recommend it. It's fine to carry around with you. If you need to take out a heavy, just swap it in, swap it out, if you want to play that way. But it's no better for drones or anything else. In fact, you're better off getting an HDI, rolling it with bonus damage to drones if you're doing, if you're trying to take out, for instance, a behemoth or something like that. So, yeah, kind of disappointing, but still, they don't want to have one rifle be the ultimate and all be all rifle. That's why I love the TAC-50, but I also like to swap to the HDI, just because it does more damage first overall, and when I need that extra damage, I want it. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the time you've taken to comment and like and share these videos. Don't forget to check out my website, classicwfl.com. I've got art, music, photography, and t-shirts for sale, a variety of stuff, and help support indie content creators like yours truly. And maybe, if you're lucky, I'll see you in Erewhon.